Hi guys, and thanks for taking the time to watch this video. First of all, let me apologise for the quality of the video. I'm using my iPhone at the moment. My camera is busted up. And secondly, before we go any further, I just want to say that I know there's lots of issues with this knife. Please feel free to point them out, because that's what I'm doing this for. It's a learning curve for myself, and I just want people's opinion on the style of it more than anything, and see where I might be able to get a bit more practice to improve certain areas. Okay, so first of all, I'll have a bit of a description of the actual knife. Okay, so we've got a Damascus steel blade. Just focusing on it. There we go. Now, I know there's issues with this knife, but let's just move forward from that a second and have a look at just the article itself. I've put the edge on it with a Lanxey system sharpening set, which I'm very impressed with. It took me a lot of hard work to get this folded, because I've done it by hand with an hammer and an anvil, and a very bad anvil at that. It was homemade, very small thing, not really built for this, and I certainly won't be doing it again until I've got more equipment. But let me know what you think. Next, my carter, I'm going to call it, the handle material I made with some old t-shirts and some fiberglass resin, and I put some pearlescent dye in the resin. Now you can probably see that just glinting in the back there. Adds a nice effect, and you can see that it was like these. I've done layers of red and black. It stands out better on the top there. Oh, told you the camera work was going to be bad, didn't I? There we go. Okay. So I know the finish is probably not ideal, but I've done it all by hand and no power tools whatsoever. So I think it's the fifth knife I've made where I've done everything from scratch. And, you know, it's a learning curve. I would say I was proud of it more than anything, just because I think for a fifth knife, I think it works very well. The steel itself is very good quality, and I think I've tempered it and hardened it just right. It's extremely hard, so it holds an edge very well. Where the spine I softened up somewhat after, so that it's got a little bit of flexibility, hopefully. I think what we'll do is we'll go straight to some tests, simply because I'm waffling now, and I'm probably showing how little I know about this. Let's get straight to the test. Okay, let's see where I can put the camera where we can actually get a decent video. Okay, let's leave it there. Everybody seems to think that tomatoes are a good way of judging whether a knife's sharp or not. This is the first time I've done this myself, so I hope it's not going to show me up. Let's have a go, eh? So I hope you can see this. Bearing in mind this is more than anything a bushcraft knife, it's very thick. It certainly isn't a kitchen knife, but it's certainly making a good job of this tomato. Let's just turn that over. And I can do those slices as nice and thin as I like all day long. I'm not even having to push down on it, because the knife's so heavy itself, it's literally just gliding through itself. Okay, let's just wipe that off a little bit. Another test apparently people like to do is a paper test, so let's take a look at the paper test. Oh, helps if I know what I'm doing, doesn't it? I would say that's fairly sharp. Let's try and do it quick now, see if I can shave it if you like. Okay, so it's definitely got a fairly decent edge on it, I would say. Say, if you know what you're doing, you could probably do a better job than me. Another one is shaving your arms, I'm guessing. So let's have a go. I've got very little arm hair, but let's have a go, eh? You won't believe me, but it is actually shaving hair off. You just can't see it, so let me just, with it being blonde hair, I'm going to get the camera. I'm hoping something will show up on there. If not, you'll have to just take my word for it. But yeah, there we go. Like I say, the video quality is poor. My next video will be done with a better camera. And if anyone's got any decent pointers for me, I'd be all ears. So there we have it. My first homemade Damascus steel bushcraft knife. Thank you for taking the time for watching, and have a good day.